level. We have enough wood. We have half an hour till, not even that, 20 minutes till nightfall. Should be done with upgrading. We should be able to upgrade all of these by then. Remember, 10 wood per thing, and 60 we're going to go through. A lot of wood. But having them upgraded at least once will give them enough protection for this first night. But we need to get up on our base before then. We have 10 minutes left, so this is pushing it a little bit. And if I can't hit things more than once. Alright, 5 minutes left. I am just going to get out of here. We're going to hope that we don't have to worry about it. 2 minutes left. Well, this is it. Make sure to pick up everything. And let's go up on the roof. Craft our bolts while we're up here. And which way are they coming from? That was close, huh? Oh, there's some. And so far the pit is working. Oh, reload. I'm liking the looks of this. They're walking right down into the pit. Down into the pit. There's a screamer. Yeah, look at that. He just climbed right up that wall. If they climb up the wall, they hit you, they launch you. So look, he's trying to climb up to us. He can't get to us, so they die really quickly, though. Look at the damage they're doing to those spikes. First horde. That's exciting. Now, on the multiplayer, I'm pretty sure I got both mine and my wife's hordes, so I had a lot of zombies. This is actually very small for a horde. Not sure where all the rest of the zombies are, but maybe it's because I did get both my wife's and my horde, so I'm not sure. We'll find out, but this doesn't seem so bad right now. In fact, it seems like I kind of overkilled this entire base, but hey, better to overkill than underkill, right? Usually this first night all I have is arrows, wood arrows, and I don't have a crossbow, so I can't do much damage to them. I still see some here and there falling in. Can't tell if he's walking or if he's... That's another thing you might want to build out the rebar frame a little bit. You can't build too far out, but you can build it out a little bit to be able to shoot down. I've dug it so deep. If it was just too deep, we'd be able to see it all in there, but yeah, this is cakewalk compared to the double horde. I think it's about twice as many zombies at once. It's fairly hard. In fact, we could probably jump down to this lower level if we wanted to, now that that screamer's gone, but there might be other screamers, and the horde typically lasts 2 hours, maybe 3, depending on what is here and how well your defenses are working against them. You know, here or there, some of the zombies come, but you get 1 or 2 extra. But really, we're not seeing too many zombies. There's a bloater. It's one of the first bloaters I've seen. But yeah, he's on the ground. It's one thing that they do take out the spikes though, because they're getting hurt, and so some of them actually fight against the spikes. A couple of crawlers always show up. Sometimes there's bees, so you want to keep... Oh, the blood moon, by the way. Blood moon is it's so cool. It's like bright red moon. But there are some bees that fly. They're typically only found in the desert biome, I believe. But the bees fly in the air, and you want to keep an eye out for them. There's one right there. Oh, it's done gone again. But sometimes they come on the first night, sometimes they don't. But they'll fly right in and hit you, and sometimes infect you. But they're really plentiful for honey. Honey gives you antibiotics. You can just eat it like food, and it will heal or cure your infection. You do have to be hungry to eat the honey, though. I did notice that at one point. I was like, oh, I'm just going to eat this honey. You're not hungry. Oh, well, I'm infected and I need to eat it. So I had to wait to get hungry. That's one thing why I haven't really upgraded my food abilities on here because I wanted to make sure I had enough. I'm getting closer and closer. I wanted to make sure I could actually eat if I needed to heal myself. Sometimes, like this guy, how did he crawl up here? He's been using the decayed bodies to get closer and closer. Look at that. There we go. The bees kind of act like dogs. They can't really figure out how to get to you, or I don't know, their pathing is weird. I'm sure they'll fix the pathing on the bees soon, but for now, bees kind of fly in a weird direction. Look, it looks like he's finally figured out how to get to me. Well, maybe not. There we go, now he's coming at me. Takes one hit and he's down. Fell on over there. Yeah, they've done some damage to these cobblestone walls, that's for sure. Taking out a lot of the spikes. This is the side. Obviously they came... I don't think it's intentional, but they came from the side that has a lot less of the upgrades. But that's okay. Actually, this whole side was upgraded, I'm pretty sure, so it wasn't the less upgraded side, although over here was. That sounds like a crawler, yep. That's why I don't jump down, since there's still crawlers out there. They still come. He's trying to crawl up, but the rebar is working effectively. My aiming is happening. There we go. Dead. There's been some challenges in the game where if you loot a body or a place in the game, they'll come up with a challenge. I'm not sure if I have any. I don't know if I found any. But you read its little sticky notes like, hey, there's this challenge we want you to do. And it's like, kill this many of this type of zombies, or kill certain types of zombies. So you can do those challenges. They're pretty fun. And I typically wait to do those challenges on horde nights, though. Alright, so it's 2 hours in, 3 hours in, and we still got zombies alive. I think we could probably drop down safely now. Notice how the bodies are starting to decay, so we can't go loot them anymore because their bodies are hitting the spikes. And so they're just going to decay automatically. Come on. I haven't quite gone through all this crossbow bolts that we've made. Still some zombies here and there. We'll jump down here now. Kind of take care. Oh, be careful. The ones that still have legs. Take out the ones that don't. Looking like they broke through. Yeah, they probably did. That's okay. So once they break through, then they start to dig. Ow! Broke my something. Oh, and did you hear that screamer zombie? Called in other zombies. Oh, jeez. I gotta... I'm still not dead. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm bleeding out. Definitely use my first aid. Pay attention to in the lower left, it'll tell you, like, hey, you're bleeding out, or you'll start to figure out the different effects by looking at them. But I could have stayed safe by staying up on the rebar from all these. But I really didn't want them to destroy much more. Not that it really matters, but... More spiders on this. Let's jump in. Okay, so the horde is pretty good size. For single player too. Alright. There we go. Come on. There we go, now he's dead. Yeah, we got a pretty good sized horde. Now, when I walked over here, the zombies started following me across the spikes. that's definitely something you want to try to even them out amongst all of your traps. You can do that. Oh, I'm bleeding out again? Okay. And I'm gonna die because I'm bleeding out. Let's see. Let's go in here, let's use a first aid kit. Didn't realize we were bleeding out again. And let's use this splint. Or heal or broken or sprained, whatever. There we go. As you can see, they're doing a lot of damage still. Ah! Come on. It's so sporadic. These guys are though. Yeah, no, I love this game. I love the fact that you get this challenge horde and really test your defenses against all of these zombies, and just everything about this game is really cool the way it's designed. I do like that I have 3 spaces, that's for sure. And they're really digging under there. I'll just see what damage they've done. Whoa. How did you get all the way up here? Oh, broke my crossbow. Alright. Well, that's the horde, pretty much. I mean, in a nutshell. We don't got too much time left in the night. We got about half an hour, so we'll kind of just... I'll show you what I mean by dragging them to your traps. Here, they just drag them over here, so they'll hit your traps, and... Looks like some of those zombies. Oh, this still got a runner left, huh? That's crazy. Uh-oh. Well, they're gonna be real happy with me. Maybe always make sure to have cobblestone frames on you for stuff like this. We'll frames down and we'll come in here. Let's make ourselves another crossbow. We're gonna need some leather for that, I think, right? Leather. There we go. I'll make a new crossbow. We didn't upgrade any of our stats, which we definitely should have. I kind of just pushed it to the very end there with time, though. There's the sound of day. I love the sound of day. Everyone's kind of changed into these slower versions of zombies. I don't know if that is really anything. Big constellation. It's not really a big constellation because they're all crawling anyways. But oh, looks like they're trying to go underground. I got him. We'll go see what they've done under here. Maybe we will want to change it. Oh no, they just... Oh, they've kind of tunneled through. Yeah, upgrading it so you have, or to concrete so you can actually create a tunnel. Having the 2 blocks high instead of 3 is really handy because then they, after eventually they start dying, they start able to climb up to that second level or whatever. But look at that. They're really trying to do some damage because they knew that they could get into here and destroy this. Oh, there's still some left somewhere. There he is. Probably some crawler that tried to make it to the party but got here late. I think it'd be interesting definitely to have less time in the day to do things. It would definitely be able to make it so you're not spending time during the day mining and doing things. You'd have more time at night to do things. Oh my goodness. I'm climbing over every single spike. Get off the spike, sorry. So I can actually hit you. There we go. But yeah, it's definitely interesting the different things that you can change about this game just to make it harder or more intense. You can make the zombies running all the time, so the zombies are never walking. They're not slower in the daytime or anything like that. So kind of interesting aspects that you can change in the game. But like I said, this is it for day 7. I'm glad you guys watched all the way through with us. It was fun to make these videos, and hopefully I can make some more about either this game or a couple others, and you guys will join me for the ride. And yeah, this is my typical base. I'm taking damage because I'm trying to loot this zombie, but anyways, that is it. That's 7 days to die, and that's pretty much what it looks like every 7 days. Obviously, you'll want to upgrade your base more and more every time. Have heftier things, and they were able to dig through and get under here, and something you definitely don't want, so maybe making it so they can eventually climb up or something. I don't know. I did like the original idea of having 3 down here, but now that I see what they've done, they can't get up. The crawlers can get up here, like they can climb up the wall real easily. And some of them you saw that made it all the way up to me when their bodies were on top of each other a lot. But for the most part they can't get up there, so they just dig through, plow through that, and that's not good for defenses. Because eventually they'll crawl through, and they could have broken through down from underneath and made it into the house. And that's one thing you definitely don't want. You don't want them coming from underneath. Now, the whole foundation is fairly solid in general, so you don't have to worry about the whole thing collapsing or anything or falling, because it's all connected fairly it's solid. But you can definitely see how much damage they do overall. Takes a couple of wood to repair all these and to upgrade them again. But sorry we didn't get to throw out wood spikes around the outside. Sorry I pushed the time limit a little bit too much. Oh, we're out of wood now. But anyways, thanks for watching the 7 days to die. This is my fort. I think we did fairly well, seeing as how much we actually did in the time that we did. And I hope to see you guys on a future game, or maybe we'll continue this one. So thanks for watching.